Well, it seems you can buy a cat and you get a tin of cat food with a cat already in a plastic bag. You just take the cat out of the bag and give him the food. That is how this kit works. And I just quickly came to make a turn here by Kito and Bughera. And they have gotten a new platform there because the old one, they just broke it. And they are absolutely perfect. Just look at Kito over here. Huge and absolutely perfect. And immediately I can see those feet of his. He's got huge feet. And Bughera is just taking a little break right there. Just look at that. They are absolutely perfect. I don't see them that much anymore. I don't always get a chance to go around and check up all the tigers, but I do try, and yeah, I like to keep contact with them because it's nice to know them, and they are very sensitive animals, and yeah, they are absolutely amazing. It's nice knowing them. And I always tell people, if there's tigers in your part of the world where you are able to go and see them, even if it's at the zoo, go and spend some time with them. And after a few times that you've seen them, they start to get to know you, and it is something special. So yeah, I just got out of the pool now, and they are just doing what tigers do. So quick. And just look at that. And they appreciate one another. I'm convinced that tigers should never be kept alone. They do appreciate one another, but don't just go and put tigers by each other. That's not a good idea. You have to know that it's going to be fine, and you can take your time. You don't need to just put them together. They can slowly get used to each other, but just look at this. Give him a good scratch there. Well, that's it for now. I will come and make a turn here by them again sometime. Where's Kito? Let's just quickly see him there. There he is. Known him for quite a few years already. They are intrigued by some sounds that they're hearing there now. So yeah, sometimes you get home and this is what it looks like. Now this is the thing about South Africa. Everything gets set on fire once a year, and yeah, the wind is just blowing in the wrong direction. Now this might look like a tortoise, but it's not. This is actually a cat, and he is still in the original packaging where you buy them in, with the tin of cat food that comes with. And you can hear him, he's just starting up. And I'll be taking him out of the bag and setting him free in his own little house. Well, in this house. So Enzo is taking a nap there on the rock while the field just burned down. And he's so relaxed, he doesn't care, because he knows that I'm always protecting him. And I'm always making sure that he's fine. That's a little bit too much trust that he's got. But yeah, the field is burning. But in the long run, that will prevent any fire to just burn everywhere. Because if the fire is across the street there, and that wind blows in this direction, it can get out of hand. It doesn't even matter if the grass is short or not. But it just happened a few minutes ago, and within a few minutes, this whole place, well, is burned. But at least the tigers don't really care about it. And that's the other thing, if you've got a big area to watch, you've got to know, if you are in a field, a huge jungle, and there's a fire like this, it's a big problem. I don't think I need to explain that to people. They know all about it. I think there's many countries in the world that is experiencing much bigger fires than what we just had here. So this happened, unfortunately, but in some way it's a good thing. It's just the smoke that is coming right over this house, and so that's a little bit of a problem. It's gonna mean I'm gonna have to repaint this whole place inside because it's gonna smell like smoke. But I'll do it. Birds already going to land right there in the burnt field, and they're just testing the temperature, and look at that, they're finding all kinds of little insects that was there. Oh, it's probably burnt, but I don't know, just like that it changes. This place was still green a few minutes ago. I thought it was gonna get, well, that color of the tree, but I was wrong. This time it got black. Little cats are all around here. Let's just see. Enzo's still there on the tree. On the rock. He's just checking everything out. But at least they're doing well and they're fine. Well guys, there goes Diego as well. He finds it a bit more suspicious, but he's also used to it by now. We do get this 2 times a year that this field burns down, and you never know when it's going to happen. I wasn't home. I just quickly went out to do a couple of things, and then you get the phone call, the field is burning down, and you have to rush home and come and make sure that everything is fine. But everything is fine. Like I said, it's not just happening all of a sudden once in 10 years, because then you have to really pay attention to these things. If there's a fire hazard somewhere, make sure that it's not going to be a problem if it burns down. Better if it just burns down every 6 months. Then at least you are prepared. All those doves are just in the field right there, eating anything that they can find. Just goes to show nature is always working, and fire is a part of nature, and it's the best prevention against fire, because a fire that is huge, there's no way you're just gonna put it out. You're gonna have to wait it out and pick up the pieces afterwards. But at least now it's done. Well, it could have been much better if the wind was just blowing in the other direction. Well, I'm just busy eating a pizza, and there's the Siamese cat that I was talking about the other day. Just came in and is eating with the others. So, I was right. I've got a new cat. So this is a new kind of cat that you buy with in a kit form. You just take it out of the bag and you give it the food, and yeah, that's how these kits work. I don't really have a favorite amongst all these animals, but I have to say that this little one is slowly making her way towards my favorite cat in the world. I'm gonna have to wait before I give her any name, because her name just might turn out to be favorite cat in the world. But they are all just doing great. Diego, he saw a cat in there just a few seconds ago, so he is just checking this pot for cats. He is turning into the friendliest tiger in the world. And I just fed them, they had their food, but they are a little overfed at the moment. And I'm gonna cut down on their food for the next week. I think I'm gonna just give them half of what they normally get, because look at Enzo. You can see that he is a little bit thick on the midsection. Diego actually stopped eating now. He ate and then he just decided, well, that's it, he's not gonna take any more. I think they know that they are uncomfortable when they get too much food, but they are both in perfect condition. Vegetarian cat over here, and just look at this little one. She is just a joy to have around. But yeah, gonna have to cut down on the tiger's food. Little Opal running over there every day around about this time. Then all the cats come down and they all just gather around here. Look at Mother Cat. She is still the fluffiest cat around here. Yeah. Tomorrow starts the diet, and let's see how these two boys turn out by the end of the week. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and like always, have a great day.